I was born to a Baha'i mother, a mother who became a Baha'i 2 years before I was born, but to a very strong Christian grandmother and other relatives. Because there were so many strong Christians around me and young people were getting baptized, I wanted to be baptized. I had a very unique upbringing, going to Bible school, going to summer camp with Baptists, all black Baptist children and adults, and then going to Baha'i school in the summer, same year, and it was predominantly white, and there were a few blacks that were there, maybe 10%. Growing up in a segregated South, you would have to go to colored-only water fountains. I remember having to go to the back of the bus. Baha'is never met in segregated groups, never, even in the South during those days. And so I didn't realize that that was such a profound thing to do. It was just the way it should be. That was my feeling. The elimination of prejudice of all kind. Baha'u'llah is very clear about the teachings, be it religious, be it racial, be it ethnic, whatever. He said it doesn't belong in our society. I did want to be in a community that had some diversity. That's how I ended up in Glencoe. In the Baha'i writings, it talks about solving this racial issue. That if we were to solve this problem, it would be the assurance of world peace. So we talked about it and we said, let's start inviting people to our home.
How you doing, Mr. Taylor?
We decided to start a group called Focus. The purpose was Focus was to study the issue between blacks and white according to the guidance in the Baha'i writings, and it's mainly to promote friendships.
I'd like to thank everybody for joining us.
Should we promote friendships, other things will fall into place.
People at work will say, I'm a friend, I have a black friend, I have an Asian friend, I have a Latino friend. They'll say that, but those people have never been to one another's homes. And we feel that if you start to have people into your homes, you really can start to develop a deep friendship. And then these issues can be addressed in a very mature way. Because according to
our hope is that people who come to our homes will want to open their homes, and we like to keep them relatively small and intimate. And when we get to a certain size, we want then those groups to break off and to start their own groups. And one of the biggest issues and most difficult things in this country is to talk about race. Nobody alive today created the problem. But you know what? We have the responsibility to fix it. It's as simple as that. Suppose your child comes home and they want to marry a person of African descent. You know, this is the world we're living in. And I think we're moving in the right direction. I'm very proud of the U.S., really, in these recent days. We were created to live together. And I think that's God's plan. And you cannot frustrate God's plan.